Oh my God, the most famous rapper alive is not Eminem. Okay, the number 10 most popular artist from the United States is the one, the only. I'm on vacation. I'm gonna go relax. But in the meantime, just a couple of random videos. You know those days where maybe your teacher was sick or you had a sub and they would roll that cart, that TV cart, into the classroom and everyone would get super excited? That's kind of what this video is to me. Not that I'm y'all's teacher or anything like that. I'm not. That's super pretentious. But we're gonna have a nice, relaxing, calm day. A calm week, unless something super big happens or I get bored. With it being around the anniversary of the beef, I thought it fitting to stir that pot back up and try to figure out who actually is bigger in Japan. And how am I gonna do that, you ask? Well, with this website right here. May I introduce to you Pantheon. This website does a bunch of things, but we're only using the feature that I learned from Vsauce. Before you actually see them though, you let me know who you think is the most famous rapper. Okay, pantheon.com. Oh, excuse me, pantheon.world. Let's see, we got visualizations. What is that? Occupations of memorable people. Occupations of memorable people. Lord. Occupations of memorable people born in present day Slovakia. 3501 BC to 2023. So this is saying that the most famous people are mostly soccer players, athletes, politicians, hockey players. What? How much of the world plays hockey? That can't be right. We're off to a bad start. Stupid. Actors, singers, musicians. Okay, let's see rankings. Let's not go to people yet though. Let's go to places. Birthplaces of memorable people. That word is whooping my fucking ass. Birthplaces of memorable people. New York City has the most memorable people. HPI. Historical Popularity Index. New York City. The top three are Sylvester Stallone, Martin Scorsese, and Eleanor Roosevelt. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's read about it. Okay, what is Pantheon? Pantheon is a project that uses biographical data to expose patterns of human collective memory. Pantheon contains data on more than 70,000 biographies, which Pantheon distributes through a powerful data visualization engine centered on locations, occupations, and biographies. Pantheon's biographical data contains information of the age, occupation, place of birth, and place of death of historical characters with a presence in more than 15 language editions of Wikipedia. Pantheon also uses real-time data from the Wikipedia API to show the dynamics of attention received by historical characters in different Wikipedia language editions. Pantheon's front end expresses the data through profiles that aggregate data for locations, cities and countries, occupations, for example, actor, painter, astronomer, tennis player, and eras. Pantheon's front end also contains visualization. Pantheon's front end also contains a visualization builder which allows users to construct custom visualizations and a yearbook function which provides an entertaining summary of people born each year during the 20th century. Who uses Pantheon? Me. Pantheon 1.0 was visited by over 500,000 people, including students, scholars such as myself, entertainment industry executives, and historical aficionados. Blah, 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 blah. Here's what we want to know. How was the data from Pantheon collected? Pantheon data was collected through a slow and painful process involving several steps. That's good. First, we identify all entities of the type biography from Wikidata. Now, before I keep going, I know some people are going to say Wikipedia is not exactly reputable and shouldn't be used as a source because anyone can edit that data. But I'm going to be honest.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Now, this takes a few days. Then we use the Wikipedia API to identify all biographies that have a presence in more than 15 languages editions. We run a classifier over each English text of those biographies to identify the occupation, place of birth, place of death, and gender of each biography. That classifier, called Johnny 5, in honor of the famous robot from Short Circuit, was trained using Pantheon 1.0 data, which had been more manually curated. Johnny 5 maps locations to latitudes and longitudes and clusters them. For instance, we group people born in the Upper East Side or Manhattan into New York City. This classification and aggregation uses present-day geographical boundaries. Pantheon does not have information on the nationality of people, but on geographical location where they were born. Then we put the data in the front end and search for bugs and gaps in content. We use the front end to help clean the data, rerunning parts of the data pipeline, or sometimes manually correcting misclassified entries. What is HPI? HPI stands for Historical Popularity Index. It is a simple and ad hoc metric that aggregates information on a biography's online popularity. Okay, so pretty much in short, this is showing how popular someone's biography is. So if they don't have a biography, then they probably will not be on this website. That's what I'm gathering from this. HPI is based on the idea that fame needs to break multiple barriers in those of time and language. HPI aggregates information on the age and attention received by biographies in multiple language editions of Wikipedia to provide a summary statistic by their global popularity. HPI tries to move away from a ranking dominated by English page views. And that is exactly what I was talking about, guys. guys. It's not our fault, but we are very self-centered, for lack of a better word. Sometimes we can think that because they're famous here, they're the most famous everywhere, and that is simply not true. Okay, who should be first? Who should be first on the list? Let's look up Snoop Dogg, because there are some people in this world that believe that Snoop Dogg is the most famous person in the world. You are hearing that correct. Let me look for this clip real quick.
Obviously, not enough, right?
Yeah, definitely not enough.
No, he's the most famous person in the world.
He's the best person for
He
this.
should have the highest rate for endorsements. I feel like Snoop should have the highest rate for endorsements. If
The highest?
he's the most famous human alive.
No, he's not.
You're bugging for that
The
one.
best
You are
famous
wildin'.
person alive.
Who is more famous than Snoop Dogg?
Beyonce.
Ronaldo.
They do though.
Yeah,
Snoop Dogg.
Ronaldo.
By far.
Sure,
Snoop Dogg is
Ronaldo.
more
By
famous
far,
than
Ronaldo's
Beyonce.
from
Snoop Dogg is
Ronaldo
more
Dogg
famous
is the
than
biggest.
Listen,
Beyonce.
Yeah.
I'll definitely give my respect to a legend, but he
Yeah.
is not more famous than Beyonce.
I think Snoop Dogg is more
Zero
famous
chance.
than Beyonce.
Yeah,
Let's get a
come on
poll
now,
going. up.
Either way, let's start it off with a bang. Snoop Dogg. Okay, so what you're going to see a lot is it won't say rapper. It'll say musician or singer. It is what it is. Okay, so Snoop Dogg. Calvin. Let's see if this stuff is at least accurate. Better known by his stage name Snoop Dogg, previously Snoop Doggy Dogg, an American rapper, record producer, and actor. Okay, see, so when you go into the bio, it actually says their occupation correct. Snoop Dogg is the 213th most popular musician, down from 211th in 2019, and the 1,219th most popular biography from the United States, and 57th most popular American musician. That's pretty good, okay? Is he more famous than Beyonce? Wait, hold on, wait. Okay, so Snoop Dogg 213 on the most popular musicians. Beyonce is 268th most popular singer. That's not musicians. But the 1,601st most popular biography from the United States, and the 85th most popular American singer. Oh my God, Dejan was right. Snoop Dogg is more popular than Beyonce. I don't know. I mean, that is pretty close. That's a pretty close race. Y'all let me know down below. Do y'all think Beyonce is more popular or Snoop Dogg? Man, great job, Calvin Cordoza, Brodus. Let's keep the names going. Let's look up Quavo. So far, they got a good amount of people on here. Let's see. Quavious Keate Marshall. Quavo is the 3,000. Damn. Quavo is the 3,145th most popular singer, and that is up from the 3,183rd spot in 2019. The 15,920th most popular biography in the United States, and 840th most popular American singer. Now I got to take bets on who I believe is more popular. We only up the ante. As a matter of fact, let's just look at the rest of the Migos. Let's go with Offset next. I'm playing. Okay, Offset is more famous. Wait, no, I'm reading that incorrect. Quavo is more famous than Offset. Damn, Cardi B don't even release enough music to be considered a musician anymore. They say actor. She been in like 2 movies, bro. Bro, I'm not even gonna try to say her name. What the fuck? Okay, no surprise here. Cardi B is more famous than all of them. Cardi B is the 966th most popular actor. Actor's crazy. That's wild. Okay, well, let's just know she's more famous. If she's an actor, shouldn't I be able to go down to the memorability metrics and see an acting scene or something like that? I mean, comparatively speaking, let's look on another act. My man, Giancarlo Esposito. Giancarlo Giuseppe Alessandro Esposito. We're getting way off track. 970th compared to Cardi B. Crazy. Back to rappers. Let's see. I'm sure a lot of you have been waiting on this one. Let's look and see exactly how famous he is. Lil Dicky is the 2,939th most popular singer. Down. See, why is he under singer? He should be under comedian/actor. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Down from 2,659th in 2019 and the 15,190th most popular biography from the United States, down from 13,750th in 2019 and the 792nd most popular American singer. Okay, no, for real this time. Let's see exactly who we're here to see. There's 2 very popular people. I'm kidding. Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, regarded as one of the most influential hip-hop artists of his generation and one of the greatest rappers of all time. He is known for his technical artistry and complex songwriting. Kendrick Lamar is 1,570th most popular singer, up from 1,632nd in 2019. The 8,200, that's difficult for me to say. The 8,200th most popular popular biography from the United States, and the 383rd most popular American singer. Okay, next up is Drake. Aubrey Graham Drake is a Canadian rapper, singer, and actor, an influential figure in popular music. He has been credited with popularizing R&B sensibilities in hip-hop artists, gaining recognition by starring as Jimmy Brooks on the CTV teen drama series Degrassi, The Next Generation, 2001 through 2008. Drake began his recording career in 2006 with the release of his debut mixtape, Room for Improvement. Fun fact, I used to watch Degrassi with my sisters and I enjoyed the shit. I don't know if it holds up, but it held up for a 11-year-old. Since 2007, the English Wikipedia of Drake has received more than 3,206,868 pages. Drake is 155th most popular singer, up from 194th in 2019, and the 40th most popular biography from Canada, up from 52nd in 2019, and the third most popular Canadian singer, Celine Dion. Celine Dion got to be number one, right? Let me take a peek at that real quick. One second. Right up top, Celine Dion. Don't play with me. I know my people. Not my people. She's not my people, but I know trivia. I know Celine Dion up there. Who's next? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who this is. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Where does Justin Bieber fall on this list? Paul Anka. That makes sense. Justin Bieber, number 7. Shout out to Justin Bieber. Shania Twain is Canadian? No way, bro. No way Shania Twain is Canadian. Hold on. Nelly Furtado is Canadian? These people just be infiltrating. Okay, let's go ahead and let's finish out the big 3. J. Cole. Okay. J. Cole is 2,803rd most popular singer down. He's the only one that went down. 2,673rd in 2019. The 6,112th most popular biography from Germany. Oh my God, it's saying he's from Germany because he was born in Germany. Yo. I mean, in Germany, you have some very tough competition. Bro, okay, this isn't set up fairly for him. I mean, he's still like not even close, but they put him with the Germans. Okay, let's go with the constant big 3 applicant, Big Sean. Big Sean is 766th most popular singer, up from 3,028th in 2019. He is the 4,045th most popular biography from the United States and 208th most popular American singer. We might have to give Big Sean his flowers from this. First of all, he jumped up 2 G's. 2,000 spots. Surpassed J. Cole, surpassed Kendrick. That's pretty impressive, okay? I don't care where they getting the metrics from. That's impressive. What about Joey Badass? All right, Javon, Virginie Scott, known as Joey Badass. Let's see. Joey Badass is 2,714th most popular singer, down from 2,592nd in 2019. He's the 14,000. I don't think I've seen it go that far. Damn. The 14,352nd most popular biography from the United States and 735th most popular American singer. That's pretty low. It's pretty low, brother. Okay, let's search up Eminem. Let's stop beating around the bush. Marshall Bruce Mathers III. Eminem is the 53rd most popular singer, up from 60th in 2019. The 328th most popular biography from the United States, up from 408th in 2019. And the 22nd most popular American singer. Lord. Now I've got to go look at singers from the United States and see exactly who this is. My guess, this is going to be a lot of caucasity in this motherfucker. Elvis Presley, bro. Elvis Presley is number 1 for singers from the United States. Okay. Aretha Franklin. Okay. Aretha Franklin, I see you. Janis Joplin. Respect. Janis Joplin. Shout out to PA. That's another one from my area. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm unfamiliar with your game. Cher. Classic. Okay. That's what's up. Do you believe in love after love or whatnot? Tina Turner. All right. Frank Sinatra. Of course. Jim Morrison and the Doors. Of course. Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack. Of course. And I am unfamiliar with your game as well. Okay. But I'll get up on that immediately. Okay. The number 10 most popular artist from the United States is the one, the only Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur is the 10th most famous American singer. His biography has been translated into 104 different languages. He is the 21st most popular singer, up from, so damn, that's all time? Up from 24th in 2019, the 117th most popular biography from the United States, and the 10th most popular American singer. All right, let's look up Jay-Z. We got to do Jay-Z and DMX, right? We got to. Jay-Z, DMX, Nas, and then we'll call it a day. Jay-Z is the 640th most popular singer, down from 590th in 2019, the 3,440th most popular biography in the United States, down from, oh, he only dropped a couple of spots, 30 spots or something like that. And the 178th most popular American singer. That's not bad. DMX is the 560th most popular singer, down from 550, the 160th most popular American singer, and the 3,129th most popular biography from the United States. Respected, man. I miss DMX. All right, let's look up Nas. They're not even showing his face. I just know it's him from his name and from his biography. Let's see. Nas is 985th most popular singer, up from 2019, the 5,164th most popular biography from the United States, and the 255th most popular American singer. Okay, that settles it. Jay-Z is the king of New York. I don't make the rules. I just look at him. Okay, let's look at the rankings side by side. Let's look at singers. Okay, I'm gonna say it again because I know some people are a little hard at listening. Nothing wrong with that. But this site says singers and it includes rappers. Okay, number 1, Elvis Presley. Boo. Mick Jagger, Aretha Franklin, Janis Joplin, Cher, David Bowie, respect. Johnny Cash, respect. Whitney Houston, respect. Barry White, my man. Barbra Streisand, James Brown, 50 Cent. What? Hold on. Is 50 Cent the most famous rapper other than Pac? Okay, Pac's right there. Oh my God. The most famous rapper alive is not Eminem. It's 50 Cent. Okay, what about, Denzel Curry is on here. Let's see. Denzel Curry is 4,018th most popular singer, down from 3,670th, the 18,619th most popular biography from the United States, and the 1,302nd most popular American singer. Here, let's just go along this thing. Lil Xan. Ain't no way these two are in the same area at all. Lil Xan fucking sucks. But then again, this is strictly on how popular they are. Let's see. Damn. Manny Fresh, Chris Daughtry. Oh my God. Okay, Chris Daughtry. Okay, so at one of my first jobs, I was stocking, early morning stocking. You had to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, go in there at 4. The shift manager, oh my God, all she played was Daughtry. And it wouldn't be, if it was all the songs, cool. It was the same song in different formats. It was the regular version, live, acoustic, and no, live and acoustic are not the same thing. I was burnt out on Daughtry, bro. All right, 3,996, Chingy, Mario Winans, Shane Ward, I don't even know who that is. Danny Brown, 3,980th. Kodak Black, 3,978th. Stormzy. Does Stormzy still rap? Is that still a thing? Trina. Okay, so this is the area where most people are gonna be at. Trina, Jim Jones, Young Dolph, back to back to back. R.I.P. to Young Dolph. Schoolboy Q, 3,948th, right next to her. Okay, y'all. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that at least a little bit. Hope you learned something. If you didn't, that's perfectly fine too. Hope it was mildly entertaining. Just a couple things to leave with. Remember, the United States is not the world. Secondly, these are rankings based off of the searches of their biography. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really matter. All that means is the more curious someone is about that person, the more they're going to search it up. So it kind of feeds into itself because once you know about that person, you're going to search them up. You can't search up someone that you don't know. This is not a ranking of skill or how much you should like someone. If you love someone who's at 9,999th, good for you. Okay, that's still cool. Unless it's Lil Dicky. Let's do one for the road. We got to see Childish Gambino, right? Let's see where Donald Glover. Okay, Donald Glover, he's actually under actor. Okay, Donald Glover is 1,204th most popular actor. I wonder what would happen though if they ranked him in other areas. What if I search up Childish Gambino? Nope, doesn't work. Okay, well, either way, like I said, hope y'all had a good time. If you stuck around for this long, just know that I appreciate you immensely. If you would like to support the channel, there's a couple of ways. You can either hit that like button, which is completely free, subscribe, which is also free. And if you want to do a little bit more, please consider becoming a channel member because I'm trying to not work in my current job. I hate them. And if you want to help a brother out, I will give you things in return, like discounts on merch that is not quite out yet, but we will get there. Members only videos, special shout outs, a couple of backlogged videos. Any support at all is appreciated. Even commenting and, like I said, liking the video is a huge help to the channel. If there was someone that you would want to see on here, please drop them down below and I'll look into it. Maybe we'll do a part 2. Y'all just let me know. Not sure how a part 2 would work for a website, but I'll see what I can do for you. All right, y'all. So you see it there. It's definitive. You can't possibly have any other opinion at all. This is 100% the answer. Have a good day. If you continue watching to this point, obviously you feel like you belong here in some capacity. And I agree. You do belong here. With the rest of us, y'all be safe.